jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Ask the Roman Torchwick. Now, as you can probably tell, this is a special holiday episode, so I would like to start off by thanking bacon-flavored cosplay for this little fellow right here. Now, I can think of no better gift for me than, well, me. Now, bacon-flavored cosplay does make many of these little critters right here, and would probably accept a commission here and there if you ask them nicely. So be sure to drop by baconflavoredcosplay.tumblr.com and ask if they would help you out. Secondly, I would like to thank the Faculty Lounge as a whole, as they got together and bought me this very fine bottle of Larceny bourbon. Now, Larceny is a wonderful bourbon, both in flavor and in name, and a favorite of mine. But that was not all. They also purchased me this very wonderful decanter. So, I can quite literally say the world is full of larceny. But let us get back to business now, and our first question of the night comes from Maggie Baker, asking if I have any plans for the future. Well, thank you for asking. I do in fact have many plans for the future. I look forward to settling down eventually with my well-earned gains, preferably in a comfortable house, far from prying eyes, and surrounded by the few people I care about. But for now, I have business to take care of, and a fortune to gain. With Neo's help, of course. Next comes a question from Mr. Swaggy Gaming, asking, how did I meet Cinder? Well, that is an amusing tale indeed. You see, it was Cinder who came to me. She had certain goals at hand, and was in need of my expertise. So, after negotiating a fair price for my contributions, I was happy to join her in her aspirations. Next is Dice Lord N, asking, who do I prefer as a rival, Red or Kitty Cat? I would first like to ask you why either of these children would be considered by me as a rival. That does vex me thoroughly. However, should you ask which is more fun to toy with, then I would readily answer Kitty Cat. She is always so easily misdirected. I don't even need to use a laser pointer. Then we have Yuki Renshiro, asking what type of eyeliner do I use, and can they help me with my crimes? Oh well, I don't restrict myself to just one type of eyeliner. I like to try a little bit of everything and see what I find. It's quite an interesting game from time to time, and I do have my regrets, but I find some good ones as well. As for your second question, the answer lies with whether or not you are useful to me. And our last question of the evening comes from Scarlet the Pirate on Tumblr, asking how I feel about Team SSN. Now, I had to consult with my compatriots as to what a Team SSN was. But now that I am in the know, I can say this. As I have only become acquainted with one member of this team, I must say that if Monkey Boy is a proper representation of this team, then they are very much in trouble. That's all for the questions tonight, but before I go, I would like to celebrate the holidays and the New Year with all of you, and this is how I would like to celebrate. I'm giving away a mug just like the one I use in almost everything. And in order for all of you to win this mug, I would just like you to leave a comment down below. But not just any comment. I want you to leave a heart to show me how much you all love me. Then, in a month's time, so that would be January 24th, Pacific Standard Time, I will use a random number generator in order to select the winner of this. There is one restriction. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to ship this mug all over the world, so this one will be restricted to the United States only. I apologize, and one day I will be able to include the rest of the world in my giveaways, but as this is my second giveaway, this is what I can afford, and I hope you all enjoy it nonetheless. So, leave a comment below, and I will get back to all of you in a month's time. Until next time, watch your wallets.
You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.